He seems to love it, Jan. He seems to love everything about it. You know, it's interesting. You look at goal scorers in the past. I'm thinking someone like Michael Owen, who I grew up watching. You wouldn't see that sort of personality shine after a game. You know, it'd all be, it's about the team, blah, blah, blah. But even like calling the balls his girlfriend, it just adds to the likability of him.
Yeah, and it's been quite tough days for him because he went with a Norwegian national team, as you know. They got tested a player positive. They had to all go to a quarantine. There was a big discussion in Norway, should he be allowed to go back to Germany because they'd have different rules. He would have been sitting inside now if he was in Norway. But what Erling Haaland managed to do, whatever he does, he always put himself in a challenges position. He always take that different energy, the expectation, his love for the game into his motivation, and always doing like this. And in the first half today, the two defenders at Hertha Berlin, there was a good battle, and he was maybe second in that battle. And then he came coming out scoring 4 goals. And what impressed me of this player, of Erling Haaland, is he always seemed to take new steps. Sometimes he come 1-on-1 against the goalkeeper, and Neuer saved that ball right to him when he tried to score right to the goalkeeper. And I spoke to his dad, and his dad said they had a long discussion about that. Try not to be so predictable, he told his son. Try to dummy that. And what he did today, of course he dummied the goalkeeper, and it is exactly the same height that he needs to do the ball all the time. And sometimes you're just wondering, with a 20-year-old, how much experience can you have? Yeah. How much can you learn from your own experiences when you're only 20? And it's just a year ago that he had his breakthrough in the Champions League with Red Bull Salzburg. We seem to forget that.
And of course, as Archie mentioned in the interview, he won Golden Boy as well. I thought Alphonso Davies should have won it. You agree with me, I'm sure, Jan.
Based on the trophy of the club, yes, at least he should be second. I think that Erling Haaland deserves this big time, because I think what is different between him, Alphonso Davies, a fantastic breakthrough. He would have probably been the breakthrough of the season. But I think the Golden Boy can only be a Golden Boy looking like a Golden Boy. And I think that Alphonso Davies will be happy that he have the golden medals around his neck after winning the treble for Bayern Munich. So I think he will be okay with that.
And we also heard in the interview, of course, them discussing Moukoko coming on, breaking that Bundesliga record, the youngest ever player to feature in the German domestic league one day after his 16th birthday. There is so much hype around him, Jan.
Yeah, and sometimes you just feel, hopefully, the hype is not that correct, because a friend of mine from Germany sent me a text message, and he worked as a journalist, and he said, well, this guy has scored 1 million goals at the youth teams of Dortmund. But obviously, like Erling Haaland said, a great talent, and the lucky thing for him that he is in a club like Dortmund, because Dortmund knows how to treat players like this. There is a 16-year-old, the 17-year-old Bellingham, there is an 18-year-old Reina, and then you have 2 great old guys, Sancho and Haaland. So they know how to treat these players, and also the philosophy of Dortmund, and they said that times and times again, we have promised the players we will give them playing time, and that is one of the reasons that 5 of the biggest talents of the world are playing in yellow and black in Dortmund.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.